Now, this doesn't happen every day. It doesn't happen every day that warplanes from 4 countries face off in a multi-cornered fight. Saber-rattling more like, but dangerous nonetheless. This happened in the Korean peninsula. Russian and Chinese jets have been accused of flying over a South Korean island, an island that Japan also stakes claim to. An investigation is on now. South Korea says Russia has apologized. Russia says it hasn't. In fact, Russia has accused South Korean pilots of hooliganism in the air. It is absolute chaos with fighter jets in the mix.
It's a story on an alleged intrusion, a reported apology, and claims flying faster than fighter jets. It started with a war game, an exercise between Russia and China. Their first long-range air patrol. They were met with an angry response, warning shots from South Korea, and a strong protest from Japan. They said Russian and Chinese jets had intruded into their territory. The territory in question is a hotly contested one. 2 small islands between South Korea and Japan. The Koreans call them Dokdo. The Japanese refer to them as Takeshima. South Korea says 2 Russian Tu-95 strategic bombers and 2 Chinese H-6 bombers entered their air defense zone and remained there for 24 minutes. South Korea says its jets fired flares and machine gun warning shots when the Russian planes intruded. Seoul also deployed F-15 and F-16 planes to intercept the Russians. Separately, Japan said it had also scrambled fighter aircraft to intercept the Russian and Chinese jets. Tokyo lodged a complaint to Moscow and Beijing over the incident. Now here's where the story gets complicated. While both Japan and South Korea say they were responding to provocation, they are not on the same side. Seoul and Tokyo are also sparring with each other.
일본 정부는
Regarding the Russian military jets which invaded the airspace of Dokdo yesterday, the Japanese government said the jets invaded its territorial airspace. Regarding this, South Korean Defense Ministry clearly states that such claims by Japan are not worth attention, and that Dokdo is an integral part of South Korean territory historically, geographically, and under international law. We will sternly respond to any invasion of Dokdo.
Regarding this matter, in light of Japan's territorial claims of Takeshima, this is absolutely unacceptable. It's extremely regrettable, and we strongly object to South Korea and urge for prevention of recurrence. Although Japan-Korea relations are currently in a very difficult situation, Japan will continue to strongly seek appropriate responses from the Korean side based on Japan's single stance on various issues. There is no change in that.
Both Russia and China have pleaded not guilty.
The Russian crews strictly maintained the specified flight mode. According to objective control data, there was no violation of the airspace of South Korea and Japan. The distance between the disputed islands of the nearest group of aircraft was more than 25 kilometers.
This operation is within the annual cooperation plan between the Chinese and Russian armed forces and does not target third parties.
The Korean peninsula has once again turned into a fighting arena. For once, Pyongyang has no role in it. Bureau Report, WION, World is One.